What's up, everybody? Drone B here, and I wanted to make a video. I had a question, and I used a hero skill reset to answer that question. So I wanted to share my results with you guys. What I was wondering is how this march size works. And you see how it says this level 6,000 for me now? Next level 7,000? I was wondering, is that 7,000 more troops, or is that just 1,000 more? And it seems pretty obvious in hindsight that it is just 1,000 more. At level 1 you get plus 5,000, and then level 2 is plus 6,000, so it's just 1,000 more, not 5 plus 6. And so I could show you here. 41,000. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Phones, man. It's my fingers. I'm clumsy. Yeah, so let's try this again. Yeah, you can see the max march for me right now. The max size is 41,000. So it was 40 at level 1. So that I would not recommend using. It was like 100 or 200 points. So I think that would be better off in the, training up your troop attack or troop HP. So that's what I'm going to do. I had a couple skill resets, so I didn't mind throwing one to test it out. And I'll show you guys how I skill my hero up. In my guild, and in a lot of the big guilds, we do this thing we call missile attacks, and it's specializing in 1 or 2 troop categories. So either you like focus on mage, or you focus on cavalry or warriors, and I usually do cavalry. And the reason I do that is because I don't like the time. Cavalry is a lot quicker than warriors and mages. So I'd rather specialize in the fast thing and be able to attack more in a shorter time frame. And that's also why in my previous video you see I made a ton of cavalry, because I don't mind, that'll be what I'll be attacking with, so that's what I'm going to be losing. So I went ahead and reset my hero skill. Oh, another thing, guys, Noctis medals. Once you get to level 51, maybe it's 49. I don't know. Every 5 levels you need to use Noctis medals to be able to unlock the next level. So if you're curious how many it takes from 59 to 60, it's 5,100. And I don't have the half off medal pack yet. I should probably get that. But yeah, so that's what's holding me up right now. That is a lot of skill points. Oh, I guess I didn't reset it. My bad. Wait. That's weird. 1 second. It says I have... Oh, it just took a minute. That was bizarre. And another thing I've been curious about, that plus 5,000 march size is really nice. Because, but at first, one thing I was thinking about is, oh, I don't know, is it worth it? What if you could just make your cavalry attack, 50% higher instead? But I did not understand how awesome that march size is, guys. This march size applies to every single one of your marches, not just the one with your hero. So that means I can send 41,000, whether or not or 40,000 if I just do level 2, with or without my hero. So that, I didn't realize that. I thought it was only with your hero you could send a bigger march, and I was way wrong on that. So I definitely recommend unlocking the first level of it. And I usually do, uh, lately I've been doing mostly cavalry attack and then some mage too. Because I noticed a lot of people don't specialize in mages. They prefer either, most people are like warriors or cavalry, like me, because, you don't have to waste time with all the nonsense, all the marching. So it's 124 to unlock the first 5,000, and it's 200 to get that next 1,000. That's why I thought it might be +6, because that is a lot of points for just 1,000 troops per march. So I'm not gonna go too crazy. I'm thinking I might even max out my HP if I can. Um, it'll hurt my attack somewhat, but no, it's tough. It's tough to decide if that HP's. Now let's just keep going and see how high we can get it. Okay, 152 at level 59. That's not too bad. Alright, so I'm gonna try to get my cavalry attack up. Oh man, I used a lot of AP on that HP. I'll just throw it all in cavalry. Sorry, mage, you're getting left behind. Alright, so that's that. One of the reasons I went hard in the RVR training event, guys, is it came with 10 million Noxes, and I did not want to buy another pack to, I figured I'd have enough metal to get 60, but I didn't. But I didn't want to buy another pack just to find that out. So I was like, hey, I can get 10 million Noxus right now if I just train 25 mil worth of troops. So that's what I did. I beat the impossible event. One thing that's weird though, guys, I didn't even place. I'm trying to figure it out. Like, are there that many people that made more troops than me for that event? It's tough for me to believe. I made over almost 2 million. Yeah, almost 2 million T4 troops. So there's a bunch of people who made more than that. That's, man, I hope we don't go up against their realm, whoever that was. Another cool thing, guys, I hit Citadel 35 the other day, and University 35. I didn't even realize at 35 you must get an extra march slot, because I now have 6. I had 4, and I hit 35, and then there's another march slot you can research in economics. It's kind of after you get advanced gathering at Citadel 35, you can research it. I researched it, then all of a sudden, last night I realized, oh, wait, I have 6 marches available. What's up with that? So I must have just missed you get one at 35, which is pretty awesome. That's gonna, T4 troops are so slow that that extra march is gonna really help out. I think that's one of these. Yeah, march slot. Boom. And another thing I've been doing is I've been trying to really level all my buildings up, particularly the ones that don't need building blueprints. So I used like probably 1,000 days, maybe not that much, hundreds of days to get all these quarries up to farm marble. And I've decided I'm just going to send them to my guildmates, and I can produce about 500,000 a day, a little bit over that now. I'm just going to every time my capacity's full, I log in, just send it over and try to get more T4 members, because marble, it uses a lot of gold if you want to have the marble needed to unlock T4 troops. So if I can, carry half the weight for some of these people, they can use their gold for speed ups, which is, it's just going to help the whole guild out a ton. And I don't really need marble. So what I do is I have an alternate account with T4. So I will send, if Sometimes I'll send marble there once every few days. So I'm storing up marble there. So if I do ever need it, I probably have like 10 million there I can just send over back to me. So, and I recommend doing this, guys. Just specialize in one thing, because then your capacity will go up a lot more. And I noticed a lot of people, like, if they have like all, a lot of people have like all, below level 20, and their capacity is so low that it doesn't even add up to an upgrade. So, and then they spread out. They'll have granite, they'll have, or stone or metal, and they'll have a bunch of different resources they're producing. So their capacities are all so low, it just doesn't do much. Hi, Mom. Um, yeah, so, well, I better message my mom back. I'll cut the video off here. Peace out, people. Hope you learned something, or hope you learned from my mistakes. Right on.